Hello and welcome to Let's Play Destroy All Humans, the 2020 remake version. I'm still your host, and this time around it's time for episode 21, which is based on the mission, or all about the mission, shocking developments. And there will be some shocking not really. The only shocking development really here is that I spent a while collecting probes and DNA and all that sort of good stuff, and I'm spending it now on some of the upgrades. Now, as far as the upgrades are concerned, I did manage to reach my goal of getting all the upgrades in the game. However, the game did sort of help me out quite a bit. Just to let you know, I have been collecting probes, I have been doing side missions, I have been doing all that. And I did manage to get most of what is required to beat the final boss. Now, I did say required, and the reason I say required is because it's quite difficult, being completely honest, quite difficult indeed to complete the final boss without those upgrades. Now, being completely honest, I am eager to try the final boss again, because after that I did unlock quite a few upgrades. Sorry, I was able to buy them with the cash. Oh, not the cash, the DNA. It's just not making sense. I was able to buy a lot of the upgrades with the DNA I got from the final mission. However, you won't see those here. I am tempted to at least try it again and see how much easier it is. Because I don't know, maybe with the final boss it would have been so much easier if I had had absolutely all of the upgrades. Maybe. I don't know, but it did seem pretty challenging. That's sort of a spoiler alert for the next episode, which will be episode 22. Now, last time we did Furon Filibuster, that was quite an easy mission, quite straightforward, and I think this one is going to be easy and straightforward as well. And yeah, I'm just gonna tell you, all we're doing in this is destroying Tesla coils. That's it. That's really all there is to it, this mission. We will be on foot and in the saucer as well, so you know, nice little balance of both. And so, another briefing from Pox momentarily. I do hope you still enjoy this video though, despite it being quite short and not very eventful. I'll still be doing commentary as always. And sorry for the microphone quality, even though we are very late into this Let's Play. I'm sorry about that. I really hope that it's not that bad to your ears.
Humans have mass-produced a weapon that threatens our main invasion force! These Tesla coils are cheap, shoddy versions of the ones you met in Area 42. And you, my impulsive friend, are to destroy every Tesla coil unit in town.
Which is practically another way of saying, I'm sorry it's so crap, because my mic is very crap. I'm not going to deny that, I'm never going to argue with you if you say that, because it is true. And depending on what happens with YouTube, because I know they recently decided to remove community donated, I guess you could say, community managed subtitles. They recently started to do away with that. I don't know why exactly. Maybe people were abusing it and making just typing in the wrong subtitles. Maybe that's what the problem was. Which just mean I'm either stuck with making my own subtitles for my own videos, which I might be able to do. I haven't been able to check that. Or I use stupid auto-generated subtitles, which can recognise most of the things that I'm saying. However, the other sort of 20% of stuff it gets completely wrong. And yeah, so auto-generated subtitles, not really the best. They are a lot better than I think they used to be, and also the game kind of chugged along there. But I think they are quite a lot better than they used to be. At least it seems that way, at picking up my voice anyway. So, now that that's done, I might do some subtitles with this playthrough, so then you can definitely understand what I'm saying, because this might just make it a bit of a pain. Now, you'll notice that one of the objectives for this game, this mission, one of the optional ones anyway, is to pick up scientists and kind of shock them with the Tesla coils. Now, how do you do that? I was trying to work out what to do. I thought, okay, maybe I need to like fire the Zapamatic and charge it up. Well, in actuality, all you really need to do is just hover the body or hover the scientist above near to the top of the Tesla coil, and it will electrocute him, which is weird. Didn't do that in the original game. No such thing as that. So that's interesting. There's a little bit of dynamism, whatever. A little bit of an extra thing there. How useful that is, probably not very useful at all, because Tesla coils don't really appear that often. And they're only really a danger to your sources. So on foot they're kind of just nothing. I don't know why, it seems like a big design flaw. So these humans have obviously studied us, you know, they've figured out what our plan is to take over the world, of course. And they've seen us on foot, and now they're making these silly Tesla coils on the ground. So they know that we can go on foot. They know we don't always use the saucer, and yet they make these on the ground where we can get at them and destroy them. So kind of a design flaw there, guys. I'm going to be honest. I mean, the humans in this game aren't really that clever. Thinking about it, just they could try and I think the mutants, if I'm completely honest, are a massive kind of downgrade to how they were in the original game, because they used to sap your psychokinetic powers as well, and I think they do in this as well, but they don't do it as often. They do it if you get caught in the sort of ground blast radius thing. Oh, there we go. There's a electrocuting scientist there. Yeah, that's how you do that. Now you can also use it on other enemies as well, or the mission optional objective is to use it on the scientists, because it's kind of like killing them with their own invention. And so, yeah, the human beings in this game are not very smart. Not at all. They are a bugger when you get them in large groups, though. This game has reminded me that Crypto isn't invincible, because there have been times where this game has killed me, and I never thought it was truly unfair. I never really thought, okay, this is unfair. I always felt like it was kind of my fault that I ended up dying. I always thought that was my fault, because obviously I've got regenerating shields and all that sort of stuff. So the game is trying to keep me alive, and it obviously wants you to really fight, but I do think that this game might throw too many enemies at you at once. Compared to the original game, I don't know how many enemies it would send at you at once at the most. Being completely honest, I don't remember. However, it didn't feel nearly as much as it is in this game. I mean, they can completely swamp you if you're not being careful. So I do feel like it's still quite an easy game, but at the same time, it does like to send millions of enemies charging at you, which is, you know, not exactly ideal for your health. Either way, yeah. Though, as I was saying, the mutants are the most useless thing I think I've ever come across in this game. The only thing that annoys me about them is that they fire that stupid EMP blast thingy at the ground, which is a bit stupid, because why don't they just fire it straight at you? But anyway, that's the only annoying thing about them. They have no other attacks, they can't do anything else. It does damage you a bit, that blast, and it does knock out your weapons, obviously leaving you quite vulnerable. But other than that, they're not much of a problem, and I don't get why not make them a little bit more powerful than that. I don't know. I mean, in the original game they could actually hurt you as well as take away your mental powers and your weapons. And also shield as well, they could shield themselves, but in this they're just a big lightning rod basically. They just say, hoo-hoo, I'm over here, come kill me. So, yeah, that's essentially how that goes. Also, the quantum deconstructor working well here, working well. You know, I was still disappointed in it. when it started out, but with the upgrade that allows you to charge it by destroying other things using the Death Ray and Sonic Boom. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. And obviously the ability to drain and transmog for the Sorcerer is also very handy if you need help. However, I've only died in the Sorcerer I think about 4, maybe 5 times. So I don't really feel particularly vulnerable in the Sorcerer, if I'm completely honest. I can still be killed. But there we go, mission complete. And that was shocking developments, how shockingly short and how shockingly uneventful. But at least we got to blow some stuff up. Electrifying. Explosions destroy new power substations. Rolling blackouts expected. City struggles to cope. Oh dear, anyway. Who cares? But yeah, the next episode will be the final one of the game, and that is exciting. Very exciting indeed. And I'll be working on commentary for that very shortly after I finish doing the commentary for this one. So, you know, I've got everything fresh in my mind. And that's pretty much it for today's episode, near enough. But before I do go away, I'm going to do what I always do, which is introduce the next mission to you in title only, right? Okay? But it does give away kind of what it is. Being completely honest. Very blatant about that. Next time around, it will be Attack of the 50-Foot President. Oh, I wonder what that could be. See you next time.